What's up, guys? Oh, feeling good energy today. Really, really good stuff. We got 525 tomorrow, balance. But we got a nice, beautiful, 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 beautiful energy today. We really shifted out of, went through a lot of work earlier in this month. And we shifted out of that. And we're on to bigger and better things. And you can feel it. So, let's start by saying our thanks today. Let's say thanks for our life. Thanks for waking us up today. Thanks for our health. Thanks for our home. Thanks for our shelter. Thanks for our friends. Thanks for our family. Thanks for our minds, bodies, souls, spirits, and hearts. Thanks for keeping us safe and protected. Thanks for leading us in the right direction. Thank you for continuing to allow things to unfold the way that they're supposed to, so that we can continue to unfold the way that we're supposed to. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the guidance. Thank you for the understanding. Oh, guys, what's going on? How you doing today? How you feeling? What kind of emotions are coming up within you today? What kind of things are you going through? Are you in a place where, like, you're doing really, really well and your life is focused on your growth? Or are you in a place where you're feeling life is very heavy and you're a bit weighted and you're kind of stuck, right? You can kind of be in one of those places. Usually that's where we find ourselves. We either kind of find ourselves moving forward and, staying on a positive track forward, or we're finding ourselves kind of stuck. Where we're not making progress and we feel like we're not going anywhere. And so we want to kind of just be honest with ourselves of where we're at. And if we feel like we're in that forward progress place, good. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep rocking and rolling. Keep learning. Keep opening up. If you're in that place where you feel stuck, that's where you got to take action. because if you don't take action, you know, just like in quicksand, you're just going to keep sinking. So we got to do something. And so that's where we want to take a moment to ourselves to reflect and ask ourselves, hey, what's going on here? Why am I feeling this way? What's causing this? And how can we fix this? Something I wanted to share, it's just an interesting thought. And I was thinking of it yesterday, and just the idea, guys. I think we can all understand this, and if we can't agree on this, then we need to have some more discussions, because we need to understand some very simple, basic things here. So, I was asked yesterday, like, what the idea with this whole page was, okay? And what it came down to was, it's an idea of this feeling of knowing that we all are trying to get somewhere, and most of us are lost or confused or don't know what to do or where to go. A lot of us are content with that. A lot of us are content with the idea of, hey, I'm not supposed to know. Hey, it doesn't matter if we know. I don't choose to care to think to know. I'm good with my circumstances and I don't need to think more than that. Okay. And I want to let you know something. This is all a process. We're all here for a reason. And that reason is for all of us to move on and grow from here. And so, you can think of it like this. We are all trying to get to the summit of a mountain in life, okay? If you spend your life at the base of the mountain, your entire life, you didn't go anywhere. You didn't do anything. Yes, there's experience there. Great. And maybe this is what lifetimes are about, is that throughout lifetimes, we gradually ascend that mountain to the top. So maybe it's not all done in one lifetime. But what the idea is we always want to have a mindset of climbing that mountain, moving forward. Now, any of us that have ever been on a hike before know that the best plan of action is to stick to the path. So we have all these opportunities if we want to, and many of us like to because of the adventure, veer from the path. Okay? Well, what happens when we veer from the path is we can get lost. We can put ourselves in danger. Right? How many times do people veer from the path, get lost, and now you have to have a search party? The entire city, the entire state has to come out looking for you because you wanted to veer from the path. This is what I'm talking about. You are wasting people's time, and you are causing the problem if you are veering from the path or choosing that I don't need to continue forward. Because then again, we have to come back for you and grab you and carry you forward because you don't want to use your 2 feet and move yourself. Okay? Now here's the idea. Again, any of us that have ever treaded through snow know that it is much easier and you would much rather walk through a path that's already been laid out than to tread through a foot or two of snow for a mile or two. Try doing that. It's not very fun. But if there is a path that has already been flattened, no one even thinks twice about it. You walk in the path, right? Now here's the idea. Essentially, there has to be a leader, okay? Because there has to be someone that's creating the path, you know, that's treading that snow to begin with to set the footprints. And there's a long line, and that's all of us, okay? It's all of us. And there's someone at the end. You know, it's funny, I have this marble run that I've been doing, and what happens is I'll dump 30 marbles in the top. All the marbles will run through, and they'll all finish about the same time. And then what happens is there's always one that's just like in the middle still, somehow. And then it finishes all on its own. Okay, this is how it's going to be. It's like there's one that finishes first, it has to be. There's one that finishes last, there has to be. And then all the rest of them finish in the middle. This is the idea, guys. Now, what we want to do is, like I said it yesterday, we're all following a path, but we're also all leading a way. So, think about in your own life, how many people are around you that look at you as, hey, and you know it. Hey, you're setting the example. You're the one that's got the positive attitude all the time, and you're sending out the love, and you're the one wrapping your arms around. And if shit ever hit the fan, you know these guys will be running to you saying, hey, where are we going, right? Because they know you got the plan, right? You got the plan of action, right? You are also behind somebody else, okay? We all have to be humble to this process. And what we want to do is life, okay? Life is the leader, okay? Life knows where to go and what the plan is because it's life's plan. We just have to connect with life and tap into life to understand what that plan is. And so what we want to do is get off this path of, or get off this train of thought of, I need to do it on my own. I'm going to do it my way. My path is different than yours. No, it's not. It's the same path. The only reason it's a different path is because you're making it a different path and you're wasting everybody's time. So get on the right path, get back in line, and let's all follow each other to the top. And once we're there, nobody's going to care who came in first, who came in last. We're all just going to be hugging each other and giving each other high fives and saying, great job, guys. We fucking did it finally. Okay? No more death. No more wasted life. No more wasted time. Alright? So, the easiest way is to stick to the path that's already been laid before you. Okay? And if you veer off path, then all the people that are behind you fail because you wanted to make the wrong decision. All you have to do is follow the path. Follow who's in front of you. Okay? Alright, guys. Because people are counting on you because you are leading them as well. Alright. Thank you for listening to that. So we have a writing today from last year. I wrote this between May 20th and 24th of 2021. This is called How It Goes. Let's do it. Good morning. It's sunny and I'm feeling great in the days before me and I cannot wait. Happiness flowing from inside me out and the energy coursing makes me want to shout. Alive and can breathe and can hear and can see, and I'm free like the trees blowing gently in the breeze. A dandelion flower shares with me all of its power as I sit with it an hour underneath a golden shower. So patient, so kind, so pretty, so fine, a masterpiece of splendor suspended here with me in time. Complex yet simple, not large and wrinkled but youthful and dimpled. As yellow as the sun and as grounded as the one, the plant spirit runs deep beneath of everyone. She's everywhere and everything, from what we wear to what we drink, to how we feel and what we think, and every single blooming spring, she spreads her life and starts to sing. Her loving song begins to ring, and with her love she starts to bring all of the magic to the things that lift us up and give us wings. She is our mother, and there is no other. Every single sister and brother has come from this mother. She is the one who birthed us to life, and birthed us our light and our stars in the night. She is the one who cares for us most, and she is the one who's our daily host. She's with us every second feeling. She's with us every second feeling for us. She is the one who she's with us every second, feeling everything we do. Excuse me. I have a lot of words here, and when I write a lot of things with the start of the same line here, it starts to blend in. I have to start keeping my finger with me here. Here we go. She is the one who cares for us most, and she is the one who's our daily host. She's with us every second, feeling everything we do, and she only wants to heal us so that we can feel anew. It's because of her we grew, and it's because of her we knew, and if we'd only take a moment, we would see that this is true. She's the one who's raised us, and she's the one who's blazed us, and she's the one who's saved us while the rest all just enslaved us. She loves us and she cares, and she's been with us through the years, and she's the one who wipes our tears and casts away all of our fears. Why are we here? Because we are conscious living beings, and we are experiencing life. You are one of many other conscious living beings also experiencing life. There's a grander plan at work here, and we have found ourselves in the middle of it. This reality, this thing that we are all in, is a process of learning, understanding, evolving, and becoming. What it is that you are meant to be, and what is the point? To remove yourself from the trap of illusion. And then what? And then you know. You know that you are a part of the truth. You become one with it again, not separated and separate from it. But why is this whole thing happening? Why does it even exist? Like, without it, nobody would even know the difference. We wouldn't know we weren't even here. So why is it so important for us to be here and to live these eternal existences? What is the point? Maybe you exist, maybe you don't. Maybe you think you exist, but you really don't. Maybe you really want to exist so bad that you do. Because consciousness acts out of need and necessity. And if there's a strong enough will, there will be a way. Maybe it's like you don't exist until you decide that you are ready to. And then because of this thing that we are in, you are actually able to. It's as if we are living in a very active, conscious mind that never sleeps. Only the things within it are asleep, waiting to awaken when it's their time. This eternally active, infinitely encompassing, and impossibly untouchable conscience is the product of purpose. Without it, there would be no reason. And what is the purpose? To exist. To have something. Otherwise, there's nothing. It's to give us something to have. Where did it come from? That's the great question, isn't it? It comes from the love contained within the beating heart of our mother's womb. It is what we are in. Once the heart beats, life is born. Consciousness exists. So, we are within a conscience within a womb. The womb continuously births as the conscience relentlessly manifests. It is a twofold process that keeps everything moving. We are a product of this conscious birthing process. It is why we are considered children. Life having some traffic go by, let us take that in for a moment. Let's read that again. The womb continuously births as the conscience relentlessly manifests. It's a twofold process that keeps everything moving. We are a product of this conscious birthing process. It is why we are considered children. We have been born, but we are still so infantile in our understanding of what our true nature and what the true nature of existence really is. We are in the stage of learning and understanding who we are and where we are and what this all is and means and what our purpose is. And that is exactly what we are doing right now. Right fucking now. As we read this. All of us. We are having the conversations that we need to have right now. We are doing the work that we need to do right now. We are trying and beginning to actually understand right now. Each person, each child will discover their truth one way or another. For some, they want to know, and so they actively work towards it. Okay? Others are afraid, and so they run from it. But there is no running from it. That's not how it works. That only makes your journey that much harder and confusing. And remember, that's us running off the path. It hurts everybody. It's not just about you. Let's be humble. Let's be humble. It only makes your journey that much harder and confusing until you realize you can't escape. And the only way to ever move on is to move on. To give up the running and to start the thinking. To give up the anger and the pain and to let go. To your life and to your truth and to your freedom. Then you very quickly realize that you are a child and that it's not all about you and that you do have everything to learn and that you cannot do it by yourself and you wouldn't want to. That this existence is a trip, literally. That we've all been pretending that we're all grown-ups and adults and have it all figured out and believe that this is our life and I'm going to live it the way I want to. Like you have some special fucking privilege. You couldn't even tell me what a planet is. Never mind where it comes from. Yet you want to pump up your chest and your ego and act like you run this one? Like it's your time to waste and your property to do with as you please? Did you create it? No. Did you conceive it? No. Did you help build it? No. Do you even understand it enough to comprehend what in the fuck is happening right now? No. So how in the hell are you going to sit there and tell me or anyone else what you are or aren't going to do? What is or isn't right or real or possible? You are here by the grace of God and by the love of our loving mother, plain and simple. So show some fucking respect for their astonishingly beautiful and unimaginably magical existence that they have created for us, that you get to be witness to and participant in. Grow up. Grow up, guys. This is not your life. It is their creation. It is their gift, and it is your opportunity to be a part of it and to be a piece of it. A helpful and healthy part and piece of it. A humble and understanding part and piece of it. A productive and contributing part and piece of it. A loving and caring part and piece of it. Once you reach this stage, you have essentially graduated from me to we. And you are now ready to begin your real work here and discover who you truly are. Well, how do I fully get there? You fully let go and you fully commit. There is no other way. Any other way is resistance, and resistance will always lead you to the same exact thing: failure. You can try it 1,000,001 different ways, but there's only one way, and I'll say it until you're sick of hearing me say it. You must go within. There is no answer on a wall or in a buried chest. There is no holy grail or fountain of youth. There is no finish line or final resting place. There is no lottery or get out of jail free card. There is no book or drug or museum or school. There is nowhere you can go except within. And that's when you will see. And that's when you will know. And that's when you will break free. And that's when you will go. Once you are there, you can finally breathe and feel proud of yourself and what you've achieved. And in all reality, what did you leave? A life full of meaningless direction and greed. A life where you had no chance to succeed and no hope of a future beyond what you see. But now that you see, it's as clear as can be, that this life is a gift and an adventure and a trip and an experience and a dream and a fantasy. And it is so much bigger, larger, and grander than any possible conceivable plan that could ever be thought of or brought to fruition by anyone less than the ones who did it. Our mother and our father. We are the children. And it is time that we rise up. It is time. Yeah, so if I could describe that word, or sorry, that writing in one word, it would be humble. It'd be checking yourself, looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, hey, I need to take a step back, bro. I know the TV wants to tell me that I need to run shit around this world and be the king, but that ain't what the fucking point is here, and I need to check myself. Okay? I was literally gifted life here. Life did not have to put you here. You do not have to be here. You are here to do work. Work with life. And if you think you're going to do your own work, guess what life's going to say? Bye-bye. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. You got things to learn, buddy. Alright? It ain't about you. It's about us. You're here to help life. You're here to help us. If you're only helping yourself and thinking, what can I do to help myself? What can I do for myself and myself and myself and myself and my dream and my dream and my dream? Dude, you're not helping. You're wasting your time. You are going to shrivel up and die. And then you're going to be kicking yourself in the ass, which you won't be able to because you won't have legs anymore. And you'll be saying, fuck. What a fucking selfish prick I was. Wasting my time. Wasting everybody else's time. I should have been out there telling my friends and my family, guys, we got to do something. We don't have time to waste. But no, I wanted to sit there and pretend like, I got it all figured out and my life's perfect and I don't got to do shit. The only way we succeed, guys, is when every single one of us gets to that top. Not when one of us does. Not when 10 of us does. Not when 1,000,000 of us does. When all of us get to that top. That's the only time we can celebrate. When we're all there. So if you got fucking a bunch of you causing problems, veering off path, thinking I'm going to do it my own way, or I don't want to do it now. We're all sitting waiting. So now we got to come back and do work for you guys. All right? We're all human beings. All right? Do your own work. Get yourself there. All you got to do, follow the path. And if you don't know where the path is, it's right here in front of you. I'm fucking showing you. So stick to it. Go, keep moving, keep showing the people around you and behind you, I know what I'm doing. Follow me. I got this, guys. We're going to get there. Once we get there, then you can focus on your dreams, because the dreams will be a reality at that point. They're not right now. Right now, death is a reality. Okay? We need to get to where the dreams are a reality. Then we can make them come true. The only way we do that is we all get to the top of that mountain. So, stop what you're doing. Clear your schedule out. Okay? Focus on the path that you're on. Focus on the steps that you're taking. Focus on the breath that you're taking. Focus on the words that you're saying. Focus on the actions that you're making. Focus on the love that you're giving. And focus your conscience on the top of that mountain, at that place of peace and freedom, and where dreams are possible, and anything is possible, and anything can be our reality at that point. Okay? But in order for us to have a magical existence, we all need to be in a conscious place of understanding and acceptance. And if you're not at the top of the mountain, that means that it shows and it proves to life you're not there. Okay? So we need to, all get there. We all have to do it together. So I'm telling you, life is not going to give half of us some dreamy world to live in while the other half is living in a hell still. It's going to be all or nothing. So we all have to do it. We all got to do it together. I know it feels like some of us feel like, oh man, I'm just waiting for everyone else. And we got people over here, they don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. So how far away really are we, right? So the idea is, guys, stop wasting time. If you're a person who has if you're consciously thinking right now, do your part to help tell other people, hey guys, let's focus. There's not really time to waste. There's this real, I keep thinking of this song, She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain When She Comes. And I really have this strong feeling that she's coming around that fucking mountain quick. Very, very soon, there's major global events that'll be happening. There's big things happening that it's going to draw all of our eyes and attention to the same thing. And we're all going to be focused on this, and it's going to make time stand still. We're all going to come to a standstill. Nothing's going to matter anymore. Okay? Big things are coming, and we don't want to be finding ourselves in that place and you saying, shit, I haven't thought about my life one fucking bit. Shit, I haven't done any of the work I was supposed to. Shit, I knew I had to do all these things and do all this work to heal myself and heal my relationships. And I figured I had enough time, but now the time, you don't have time. You don't have time. Now you're going to be sitting in a place of misery and suffering. Okay? Trust me, when you get hit with the dose of reality, you're going to feel like a piece of shit if you have been one and you have not done your work to heal that. So take this time now to heal yourself, heal relationships, do the right things, start taking active, positive intention forward. Okay? In a bigger picture idea. All right? And life will then catch up with you and say, all right, I see that you're working, let's work together now. Okay? Life has a lot of things to do. Until you're ready to work with it, it's got other things to do. As soon as you say, hey, I'm ready to work, life's going to come in, fill you up with love and light and say, all right, let's do it. And each of us have very, very special gifts and abilities and talents that we have to offer if we can just believe in ourselves and let them come to fruition. So, thank you guys for listening. Really appreciate that. And let's have a really good day today. Let's just say, please continue to help open us up, help us understand, help us lead us in the right direction, help us heal. Keep loving us, because we love you. I'll play a little music to go out, and then we'll head out here. Love you guys. Have a good day.